Today, I'd like to take you to the time journey in your own life. Have you ever heard anyone saying, "Few hundred years ago, Mr. John was my grandfather"? Or have you heard saying anyone that 50 years ago, Mr. Martin was my father? Or Mr. Martin was my father once, but now Mr. John is my father? Even I have not heard such things because of once a father would always be a father, or once a grandfather would always be a grandfather. Now let's take another example. Have you heard saying anyone that once our currency was metal, such as copper, silver, and gold, but now it has been changed? Or have you heard saying anyone that once our currency was Cories shells or copper, and now it has been made up of paper, or have gone digital or programmable? I have heard such things. The second thought about the currency and money. Now let me explain them that whatever is true about their father, forefathers, and grandfather is also true about the currency, but many realize it not. Because of the population explosion and modern technological advancements, most of the humans have become animal in the evolution, and many have become machines. With it, only few humans on the earth left with wisdom to understand the culture, heritage, rituals, traditions, and forgot their fathers and money, and as an animal started behaving blindly. These animals says that once their currency was metal and now it has been changed. The currency is the basic, cellular, undivisible, atomic unit of any country. It is the blood of any country, and the central bank is acting as the heart of any country. Have you ever imagined a situation or an anomaly in which there are two hearts in one body, beating simultaneously, functioning the same way, but the other heart is out of the body, suspending like a scrotum without any protection of bony rib cage, delicate, fragile, and prone to get attacked by even a small threat? This would not only endanger the heart suspending outside the body, but also to the complete circulating system and even to the heart situated inside the body. It does not matter to which country you belong. It does not matter which language you speak or which faith, belief, of a religion you follow. If you have heard about the Bitcoin, this video is specially for you only. And if you're watching this video, then a time has come in your life to realize the true value and potential of the Bitcoin, which is acting as the heart outside the body and endangering the whole circulating system and the heart within the body's bony rib cage, which is the central bank of the country itself. Any person who is having a fraction of a Bitcoin in his or her digital wallet or in the ledger device or in his safe deposit on locker is equally contributing to the endanger their own country, their own body, their own heart, and their own life. Finally, the Bitcoin is a self-propagating phenomenon, and if would not have been operated surgically or properly planned or executed, would end the life of the entire country. It is an autoimmune attack in which citizens of the country destroying their own country with their own hands, and the government trying to hit the scrotum heart with the punch, or like to crush it by force, which would ultimately end and terminate their whole life with their own hands. Very similar to suicide, but many realize it not. Each technology has its own advantages and disadvantages. So, with the Bitcoin keeper is the sleeping cell or the passive cell of the Bitcoin program, and the miner of the Bitcoin or the developer of the Bitcoin chain is acting as the active cell of the Bitcoin bug or attack. Most people do favor decentralization, even I do. But have you ever imagined a situation where irresponsible person has been granted with a ton of RDX, or layman has been granted with the complete charge of the nuclear reactor, or key to activate the atom bomb? It is very similar to the one who, without the knowledge of the Bitcoin, keeping it with him or her.
The Bitcoin is a ticking atomic time bomb which is getting ready to explode, and if any government would not ignore its potential, would suffer even more in the upcoming world war. If one do not understand the Bitcoin, then one should keep his scrotal heart safe and would not try to harm or damage, injure its own scrotal heart with the force of power, as it is the act of foolishness or act without knowledge or wisdom. It is an act of animal, not of the humans. It is very similar to the situation in which, despite the presence and access of this video to everyone, very few would be able to see and very few would be able to grasp the message behind this video. I have come here as Dr. Rathod has insisted me to broadcast his message to you. If any human on the earth would be watching this video, then he would try to contact the broadcaster itself. I have just come here to let you know that the Bitcoin has expanded its 14th year anniversary. And soon the time would come when the Bitcoin mining would come to a complete halt after the 21st millionth Bitcoin. That people would start realizing the ill effects and would be too late. Dr. Rathod would like to advise and guide all those who are believers in the Noah's Ark, as the Ark has come as the Bitcoin code, to save their lives, countries, governments, and ultimately citizens of the motherland, the earth. I would come next time and would announce the values of the Bitcoin in terms of copper, silver, and gold. Till then, stay tuned. Join, subscribe, and like the channel for the greatest revelation of the century. Till then, goodbye, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.